Cendrillon Abridged, read by Brett Schwab. You may think you know this story, but you have not heard it for true. So I'll tell you the truth of it here, now. I live on a green island in the Caribbean Sea. Long ago, when I was a child, my family was poor. When my mother died, she left me only one thing, a wand of mahogany. 3 taps will change one thing into another, but only for a short time, and the magic must be used to help someone you love. I often nursed one woman who was a sickly, poor creature. In thanks, she made me the godmother of her baby girl, Cendrillon, who I love. Cendrillon's mama soon died, leaving her father to be remarried to the cold Madame Prosperity. Bonjour, Nonnen, Cendrillon said as she came up to me with blistered hands. My father's wife works me like a serving girl, but the work hurts my hands and not my heart. One day, Cendrillon came sad-faced to the river. There is a ball tonight, but I am not to go, she said. I hugged her and told her, do not cry, dear one. Tonight you will go to the ball. We are late, Monsieur said, as if the fault were mine. Finally, they were off. Good riddance. Now you go to the ball. But I have no carriage and no gown. She found a big, round breadfruit, and with 3 taps of the wand, it became a gilded coach. Do not waste your breath on questions, I assure her, as horses, footmen, and a coachman transform in front of her. Cendrillon's dress was transformed into a trailing gown of sky blue velvet. It was enough to hurt my eyes to look at my dear darling. Away we went, along the shore, to the grand mansion of Monsieur Theobald. The magic only lasts a short time. We must leave before midnight. The midnight bell is rung, I warned. I heard whispers all around. Who is that pretty girl? Look at how fine her clothes are. Did she come from France? Then Paul asked her to dance and refused any other. I know. I watched them as I ate. Suddenly, midnight's bells were chiming, and in our escape, Cendrillon lost a shoe as she stumbled on the stairs. We walked home like 2 ragged washerwomen, except Cendrillon's one pink slipper. When I looked for the cause of a big commotion, I found that Paul had arrived. I heard Madame say, my pretty daughter is the only married girl in this house. As they tried to force the slipper on, I called out, it would fit if you cut off those big toes. Now, child, if you love me, I said to Cendrillon, do this one thing for me. Go out into the hall. Barefoot, she went into the hall, where I had tapped her with my wand. To the astonishment of all, she appeared as she had at the ball. No more spells, she said. With a sigh, I returned her to as she was before. Without hesitation, Paul knelt before her and gently placed the slipper on her foot. Then he said, you are as beautiful this minute as you were last night, and everyone in the room could see the true love in his eyes. Cendrillon and Paul were soon married after this. At the wedding, everybody danced and sang and ate for 3 days. I know because I was there. I danced the goka and ate 9 helpings of chocolate sherbet and came away only to tell you this tale.